Hey everyone, hope you're having a nice long weekend, or had a nice long weekend depending on when you watch this video. In today's video we're going to be installing the Flatline Van Company's roof rack for the 2020 Ford Transit model. They've agreed to partner with me on this video, and I'll be showing you guys some clips on the install and taking some photos for their testimonial on their website. So stay tuned as I work through this process and share any tips along the way. Of course, today is like 100 degrees outside and I decided to wear a black shirt and some sweatpants, so as you can see I'm already sweating, but let's get this started. Here's the package that the roof rack came in. This is a modular system, so you can install it by yourself and fits into this really nice small package. We're going to be using this ladder. It's like a 5-in-1 ladder from Amazon that I got. Links in the description for where you can purchase this ladder. It extends up to 13 feet, so it'll allow me to get up on the roof. And you're going to need a ratcheting set to install this thing. So I'll go ahead and get started and unbox this thing. Just got done unpacking everything. You can see the crossbars made out of aluminum, extruded aluminum right over there, along with the vertical run boards. And all your bracketry and hardware and M8 washers are nicely packaged and organized. This should make for a very easy installation. Before we get started, you want to make sure you identify a couple things. So these hill slats that run along this board and this one on the other end there, you want to make sure that these two are on the driver's side, because this is where, if you ever decide to put a side-mounted Flatline Van Company ladder, that's the side that it needs to be on, and this side be on the passenger. These two will be on the passenger side. So here's a closer look at the extruded aluminum. You can see there really are just kind of 1x2 extruded aluminum rod that they've anodized black. So really nice quality. Here's a close-up shot of the bracket. All this stuff is very high quality material. Even the hardware, they provide you your own Allen key and some pretty badass stickers. So I like it so far. Let's get started. I cleaned and ceramic coated the areas where the brackets install. That way I can make sure that they mount properly. There are plenty of videos online on how to install and remove these plugs, but just a tip from me, using these interior trim tools will save you a ton of time and will keep you from damaging your paint. So you can already see it's working its way in there really easily. Once you get a big chunk of it off, you just want to pry it down with your hands. So that's simple. Work your way around. Try not to take any of the paint, too much paint with you. There you go. I just found out a cool thing about this ladder. Those little orange feet up there are actually made out of rubber. So I put them on the body panel and it's not scratching it at all, which is awesome. I was going to put some towels around those legs, but no need. I'm running into an issue where some of these bolt holes aren't perfectly aligned with these openings, which is not good. So far I've been lucky, but I got 3 more to go. Now we're going to install the side rail. So the order goes, you're going to take your hex bolt, you're going to slip it through the horizontal leg of the side rail. You're going to take the washer and put it through the bolt, and then you're going to take the nut and screw it into the bolt once it's on the roof. You're going to need a 7/16 wrench to hold down the bottom of the nut, or the nut on the bottom, and then you're going to need your hex tool to tighten, or your Allen key to tighten the bolt on top. Alright, all the cross members are on the roof. We're on the last couple steps here. Just one thing to note, you want to make sure that all your bolts holding the system down are just hand tightened. That way, when you go and install these cross members, you can kind of move this whole thing forward and back and give you a little bit more leverage and tolerance when you have to install these bolts. So, a little quick tip there. There she is, guys. All done. Excuse my heavy breathing. That was a lot of climbing up and down this ladder. But this thing was really simple to install and looks so proper. This thing is super sturdy. Really happy I went with this one. Now I have a solid foundation for my solar panels. My max air fan will go right in between those two cross members, and maybe I will lay down a layer of decking up here or some sort of perforated sheet metal or aluminum. Maybe a nice spot to chill. Here's the completed install. This thing looks really good. I'm super stoked on how it turned out. Complements the profiles of the van really well. Super simple design, and would work well for my end use. Let's check it out. Check out those pill slots, guys. This thing looks so good. Shout out to Jeremiah, who's also building a transit van right now. His YouTube handle is Non-Aesthetic Van Lifer. I'll link his videos down below. If you guys have any comments or questions, let me know in the comments section below. And if you have any questions on the products I used, I'll also link those down in the description. So thanks for watching, and stay tuned for the next video. Hopefully I'll be installing my max air fan.